Hi, Joe.
Hello.
You still need, I think, to open the right pull request. Data poster file.
Is that chili? This is chili cream logo, right?
What is it?
You have chili cream logo on background, right?
Oh, you mean here on the t-shirt or what?
On the wall. It looks similar.
Ah, okay, no. No, just random.
Yeah.
Let me find the yeah, I put it in the chat. That's the right agenda, I think. You have to do a pull request to this one. The others, gosh. Conflicts. It's resolved. Yeah, I still need to add you to the group. I think I promised to do it, but I will do it. I put it on my to-do list so I don't forget. Then I will add you to the to our internal Slack,
Uh,
so you can better follow the also the communication we have on the group.
Thank you.
Try that. Okay. No. Hi, Martin.
Hi,
How's life?
pretty good. I may have to drop off for a few minutes sometime over the next
Yeah, I
15
think
minutes. I'm expecting a package.
we don't have too much today.
Oh no, I mean I'll be back, but just I'll mute
No,
myself
but
and walk off.
yeah. Yeah, don't worry. And that's me. Then we are complete, I think.
Is Patrick still out this week?
Yeah, he's next week. I think he's back. He also has to build his talk for GraphQL still.
Yeah, don't we all?
Yeah. I also. It's like I pushed it to next week. It was my like I will do it next week.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he has also to do a couple of polishes on his pull request, then we can merge the map syntax. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It would be good to
Okay.
have the directives and
Yeah.
the selection map cleaned up and merged, so it's all like
That's the plan. I'm just waiting for like if he's not coming back, I will do the last edits. I have notes on what is to do on the appendix for the map syntax, and the directives actually are on my to-do list. But we're gonna merge that. because I want to have these parts merged. If people then, if we point them from in the conference to the repository, that they immediately see already the work we have done.
Yeah, and since there's already like so much, there's like they have to be updated. It's hard
Yeah.
to also comment on the stuff that needs to be updated versus that we know that has to be.
Yeah, I mean,
updated.
we can also merge them now and then do edits to them. It's also a possibility. It doesn't really matter, because like the whole repository is still a proposal, so we are pretty flexible on how we merge that.
I think we can give ourselves a little bit of time to have a discussion on the PRs, right?
Sure.
Like as long as we merge it before the conference.
Yeah. No. I'm just because Derek said that we have a cleaner discussion in the PRs again.
Well, but
Yeah.
if it's like, because there are like pending comments that it was like, yeah, we're gonna update them. So like if we update the PR to the latest state, we can have additional conversation on it. Yeah, that's all I meant.
Yeah, so don't.
And on a related note, I got a question, because there's also the HTTP schemas, GraphQL over HTTP working group today. Should we try to jump on there to talk about variable batching or something? Because I think there are folks there that want to mark this spec as complete.
Yeah, this spec is complete. So variable batching is not for version 1, because like version 1 is also the persistent query stuff is not for version 1. So the idea is that version 1 basically encodes the state of today without any batching and without basically just the simple case, and that is agreed upon. What's version 1, and then the variable batching, persistent query stuff, trusted document stuff. This all version 2. On a separate version.
That makes
So I
sense.
wouldn't.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
it's like the version 1 we agreed, like all the vendors agreed now on the basics there. So this will, I think, go through.
Is there like some high level timeline that folks think about, like version 2? Because version 1 is not out yet, right? And so version 2,
Yeah.
if it's like another year or two, that's also right.
Yeah, so I'm not so worried on when we reach accepted stage, because like already if you have it in draft, most people implement it. You're worried because it takes long, right? Yeah. I mean, even for the composite schema spec, it doesn't really matter that it's accepted at some point. This could be even 2 years out or so. Like there are long, sometimes very small details that hold this
It's a
process
long
up.
process. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long process. I'm just saying, like, just curious if there's like any thoughts on the timelines on it, because
Yeah.
persistent queries is like
Yeah.
something that people have been talking about, right? Also, so it's kind of like pretty sure people are eager to have it formalized in some spec. That's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think variable batching is a little different because it's not really out there yet.
Yeah.
But we do want people to, well, give us feedback and start implementing it.
Yes.
But we want it out there for the composite schemas work as a dependency.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is just as soon as we have something in the proposed stage or in the or it's a draft, it's already good for us. Even with the composite schema spec. As soon as at the moment it's a proposal what we are working on, but as soon as it hits draft, then it's kind of okay. We are very sure with the content. But there could still things change because we discovered here and there are details not okay. So that's why, like, I'm not so worried to have something in a final version yet, as opposed to, I don't know, having it in just in the repository.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Okay, I think we are complete. Oh, I haven't seen Camel.
He's here.
I will merge your PR, I think after the meeting.
Yeah, I'm here. You can you see me now, Michael?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I can see it now. You know. Awesome. I don't have a real agenda today. So if anybody wants to talk about something, you can put something on the agenda, or we can focus on any of the validation tasks again. Anything?
I don't have anything specific in mind.
Okay.
I think this is the first time Troy is joining us. But might be interesting to hear a little bit about their background and sort of how they've.
Yeah, it's the second time actually.
Oh, did I miss?
The last time he was also here, but didn't take part in the discussion, but just listened in. So, but Troy, you can maybe talk a bit about Zalando and the interest in federation or composite schema specification.
Yes, so I'm here. Don't represent Zalando interest because so far Zalando doesn't express any interest in the work. I'm here representing myself and my own interest.
Okay.
And I'm just software engineer who works on GraphQL platform at Zalando.
And do you use any like distributed approach or federation?
We have monolith currently. So the short answer, no, we don't. The long answer, we are preparing to move further, and I will likely be the one who would drive the work. So yes, I'm trying to be as prepared as I can for our changes.
Sounds good. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, let me just quickly get into the rules that we have. What did we talk about? Type field merging rules. Maybe I don't know if we didn't have all of them yet encoded. I think. Let me quickly go through. Oh, this one we had. I think there was one that we already had almost finished. Where's comments? Because this was a very good overview. Awesome. Okay, I think we ended up.
Oh, we did the base, external missing base or something, but it was like due to the question that Martin had about like what was like surprising or like a bit maybe not chaotic but like hard or this kind of
unexpected.
yeah, unexpected, inaccessible to my brain, but yeah.
Okay. So we can, like as I said, for today, I didn't prepare any agenda items because I was too busy this week. So if you have anything we can look at, or where you have think we should look at kind of the rules, would be good. Otherwise, we can also postpone the meeting to next week if nobody else has something. And we'll make sure that next week we have because I have on my to-do list like 4 or 5 additional rules. We can also have a look at no, we can't have a look. It's not far enough. The document that I have on the batching can also look that we because I think Shane also wanted this out. So maybe I focus for next week on the batching document, that we have something there, which is, I think, also good for my talk, because I'm talking about batching at the GraphQL.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me. If we don't
Okay.
have anything specific for today, might be better to focus on the next meeting and have a specific topic that we can prepare.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it like this. I'll prepare batching, that we have batching as a topic. I write it down, finish up the document, and then we can also propose it to the HTTP spec group. And then we
Sounds
anyway
good.
have something where people can look at.
Yeah.
I have one note on the because I saw that like I was missing, not missing, but I was not available previous week, or like the previous week. We were talking about like inaccessible, and I watched the discussion on YouTube. Very nice channel, highly recommended. Subscribed already. Foundation. But what I wanted to say is like there was a discussion about like inaccessible, and there is this behavior in Apollo Federation where you put inaccessible on a type, and then this type will basically disappear. Not only the fields, but like the entire, like you cannot reference it and so on. And wanted to check if we want to treat that as, expected behavior, or do we want to like scope that down to just the fields and not the type itself, because it's like quite critical.
I think the behavior is like you hide individual fields, but when the type is empty, it gets removed completely.
I checked, and it's like if you put inaccessible on a type and you reference it anywhere, it will throw an error because you reference the inaccessible type.
Yeah.
So that's like, so it's like it will not empty the type itself, but like you cannot really use it in a public schema.
But
no, but I think but that's expected because a type cannot be empty.
If you have an extension, right, then you can add some extra fields to it. That would actually make it a valid type, because you cannot access any of those inaccessible fields, right?
It also
some public fields. So if you have some public fields, it's gonna be there. Like if everything is inaccessible, that's empty.
Yeah, but even with like extensions, it's still the case. So no matter what you do and you type like put inaccessible on it, it will like, the public API won't accept it. So
that's unexpected. I would say as long as there's a type definition or a type extension that adds a field to a type that's not inaccessible, the type itself should still be there and you should still be able to reference it. But as soon as like all the fields of the type are inaccessible, the type is empty and it has to be removed from the schema, so it can no longer be referenced. And that's what I would expect to throw the error.
Sure. I'm asking because this might be, if we like agree on like we would have to like double check or like triple check, because it might be by spec not compatible with the Apollo Federation implementation. So it's like worth to double check, because
definitely,
for that reason. Just to not overlook it, because then it might be, not too late, but like,
No, that's a good point.
Yeah, other than that, I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Okay. And then
Stephen, I saw you joined. We just decided to cut the meeting short, like right before you joined. So this is probably not the most interesting meeting.
Okay. I viewed the agenda earlier. There's only one person on the roll, and I was like, I'm not sure if it's happening, but then I thought I'd just pop in.
Next week is good. Next week will be good. We talk about batching.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have. I'm not sure if you've followed this, but there's a proposal for like transport level sort of variable batching, as we call it, which we see as sort of a prerequisite of this spec. and that allows you to basically batch a single query with like a variable list of inputs.
Yeah, it's
Yes, I'd seen that in the it's one of the alternatives.
yeah,
And yeah, that is very, very interesting.
this
Yeah.
one basically.
Yeah.
And this allows them to use more standardized GraphQL on the subgraphs, right?
Yeah. Instead of the entities, with
Exactly.
kind of a typeless
Yeah.
scalar. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this allows all the lookup stuff that we worked on, and we will bring that to the GraphQL over HTTP back group. But I haven't prepared anything for today, so we're gonna I will do a spec document for this for next week, and we focus on this. It's great
Awesome.
that you joined.
Yeah, and it looks like a lot of interesting like PRs popping up in GitHub as well.
Yeah.
As you evolve the spec.
Yeah, I mean we can, like your feedback's always very well welcome. So it would be good to join more.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay, then we see each other next week, and I see that we have more to discuss there.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
All right. Well,
See you guys next week, and then we see us in the US.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. Awesome.
All right. Bye.
Bye.